Whoa, I heard all the ruckus going on back there. So you let the terrorists take control of the bomb site? Look, don't sweat it, okay? I got some tips and tricks to help you retake it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inferno. So in the last update that we got for Counter-Strike, the B site has changed a little bit. We can see First Oranges has an entire second level now. They actually made New Box a little bit thinner. And here comes the big one. These windows are open now in church. So the problem with Inferno and Pro Play is that the second one CT dies on a B exec, for example, those 4 remaining CTs instantly had to go save. With the addition of these windows opening up and the bomb site being changed a little bit, this is now retakeable. So all of it is going to stem from these windows primarily, but I do have a couple more little hidden tips and tricks I can show you. Before we get into the retake util, let's talk about Banana quickly. So as you can see, Banana has been changed just a little bit. It's a little bit brighter, and this archway actually did get changed a little bit. There's now a gap in between these support beams that didn't exist before. Now the reason that this is kind of cool is because now if you aim above the corner of any of those support beams, you can now smoke off the entirety of Banana, even the boosts. So because you can throw the smoke basically anywhere up there now, every corner is going to have something different to it. So if you throw it on the right side, you'll actually get this small little gap right here on the left. And vice versa, if you throw it on the left side, it's going to gap the right side just a hair so you can peek behind car and see into barrels. So quickly, before we get on to the next part of this video, I really got to tell y'all, thank you so very much. All the likes, comments, subs, everything on the last couple of videos has been absolutely heartwarming. So I'm just going to quickly ask y'all to go down in the description real quick, go check out my other socials. Please leave a comment down below what you want to see next, all right? I want to know what position y'all want me to talk about. If you guys want util on a specific map, just let me know. I can make it for you, all right? Someone down below is getting picked. Now, without a further ado, let's get on with the freaky utility. But that's not why you guys clicked on the video. So let's start retaking B. So as you're rotating from the A bomb site, what you can do is get into this little corner right here with the flower pot in the wall. You can aim on this white line in the middle of this shingle. Take a couple steps to the right, anywhere in between the left side of that doorway where you see the -3 at the bottom, and just jump through. What that smoke is going to do is it's going to give you and your team the perfect banana smoke from cover. So 9 times out of 10, while you're retaking B, CT will be smoked. And now, with the changes to back Coffins area, where there are no more cubbies, this church area should be a lot easier to control for the CTs. So the easy util is this. You can get right here next to the podium and just left click a nade right here at the top of this window. And that is going to land on top of the planter every single time. You can also do the exact same thing with a molly. It's always going to work. You can do the exact same thing with a molly, and it's always gonna work, all right? So we can now deny plant. Now, they're gonna find somewhere to plant eventually, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and retake from Coffins. But we can do this very effectively now. Before we retake from Coffins, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna line up anywhere on the left side wall of this podium. We're gonna aim at the very edge of the windowsill and left click throw. This molly is going to perfectly cover this cubby all the way to Coffins, so your teammates won't get jump scared by anyone sitting close. So now that we know how to nade and molly the default plant, we are going to do a couple more things before we flash our teammates out Coffins. Step 1, we're going to go onto this part of the staircase right here. We are going to aim about 1/3 up from this podium here, in line with the middle of this statue, and jump throw a molly. That is going to perfectly molly the top of Emo, and it's going to let your teammates come out easier. The next molly is quite amazing. We are going to get in the corner where this chair meets the wall. We're going to locate this one specific dark spot on this brick right here. We are then going to aim at the top of it, a little bit to the right, and jump throw. This molly is going to fully molly out pool. Once we're done throwing those mollies and our teammates are ready to start pushing, we're going to line up anywhere on this right wall again, aim at the top of this windowsill, and middle click a flashbang. Hopefully you have more than one, but when you throw that, your teammate isn't going to be blind from this wall right here, and all of these positions on site are going to be full blind. So let's quickly recap what we just went through and why it's so important. The banana smoke. This one shouldn't even need an explanation. Banana smoke is a must. As we all know, CT is going to be smoked off. This is going to let us fight into church and take full possession of the area. Step 1, we're going to get on this side of the wall, aim at the edge, and molly coffins. Make sure that no one is sitting in that pesky little spot. Next, we'll throw the top Emo Molly. Make sure no one's in that spot. Then, we're going to go ahead and throw that pool Molly because we all hate the player that's sitting right there. Once these Mollies are out, start flashing for your teammates and tell them it's time to go buck wild. Alright? So in conclusion, when you go out, this guy's going to get mollied. This guy's going to get mollied. And not only that, every single one of them is gonna be absolutely full blind for your teammates to run in and smoke them all right? There's gonna be someone sitting behind there, and everyone is gonna be on fire and blind. So don't forget to use these in your games.